Welcome back. I've just started. I had two little bites on the banded pellet, missed them both, so it's a good sign. So all I'm doing is I'm just putting in half a dozen 3mm around it. Giving them a chance to get to the bottom and then just lift and drop. So the wind's a bugger, but it's alright at 4 metres, it's quite controllable. I just hope the carp will come in this close. I'm sure they will if they're still here in the number that they used to be. He has been moving a few fish because it's basically going to be a big fish lake. Carp 40 pound, sturgeon the same sort of weight, so the little ones are going to be moved. I'll never get them all, never get probably even half of them, but it will make a difference to the fishing. It will slow it down a little bit. Also putting in a little walnut size drop of slop down the edge where I shall go with the paste in a little while. Just about reached with the softened 3mm. Couldn't reach with the hard ones, so I've put some softened ones out there. 6mm on the actual hook at the moment in the band. Sky's ominously dark. They do give showers today, and as I say, we've still got that nasty east wind, northeast wind, so it's not warm by any means. Which is a shame really, because we don't get to fish this very often, and if it's a lovely warm sunny day, the fishing is, well, stunning to say the least. I think there's been a few fish caught already. I think Richard's had a monster out on the feeder, and so I'm here to try and catch the small ones. I'd like to get hold of those little white ghosties again. They were great fun. I had about 30 last time. They were all about 8 ounces to a pound. Lovely sized little fish, right little scrappers. I've got an 8-10 elastic on, which is plenty enough for them. Just trying to find out the feed rate at the moment. As I say, I'm feeding fairly regular to start with. I've had a couple of bites, as I say, so now I'll still feed regular, but feed a little bit less, just a pinch rather than a fair old 2 or 3 fingers worth. As soon as we know what they want, it'll be ideal. As I say, if they come off the deck, you'll tell, because I'll start getting lots of liners and lift bites. As soon as that happens, I'll come half depth on the float and see if that does the trick. But first, we've got to get them in the swim. And what I'll do when I have a go on the paste in a while, I'll still keep feeding the 3mm out on this range. It might take half an hour or so to get them interested. Oh, I've heard the call sturgeon. One of them down the end there's had a sturgeon. Last time Alan had one about 16 pound on the pole. Done well to get it in. Very prehistoric looking fish they are, the old sturgeon. Wind is such I'm having to throw the pellet totally nowhere near the float to start it. To get it there, it's going in the wind right to left. another bit of slop down the edge. You can probably see the slop going through the water. It makes a nice big cloud. Excites without feeding, really. Wind is a pain. Right, pretty quiet out there on that at the moment, so we'll give the paste a whirl. As I say, I've been putting in a couple of bits of paint, bits of cloud, so we'll see if that's attracted anything down the edge. Just open the paste up. Always keep your paste in a plastic bag, keeps it nice and moist. Once it gets open to the air, you do find it tends to harden up a little bit. Paste rig. We'll start off with a fairly small size bit of paste, just so we can see if there's what sort of size the fish are. The size bit of paste we're going to put out. We're literally going to pop it just there. That's 2 inches on the bottom. The 50's holding it nice and still. Got a couple of back shot on as well. You'd be surprised how much tow there is even in that close. Of course with the paste you don't want too much movement even under the water because it'll take the paste off the hook. See the wind doing its level best to push it back towards us. Put another bit of paste on. Amazing how quickly these northeasterly, northwesterly winds can cool the water. I mean, this lake's about 2 acres, perhaps a little bit bigger, but it can cool it so quickly. We'll put a little drop of slop in as well. Oh, that's gone out too far, doesn't matter, but try and keep it a little bit closer than that if I can. Yeah, that wind's getting up nastily. Just what we didn't want. Maybe I'll have to push out to find the fish, which is not what I wanted today, because for the camera it's lovely when it's this close. So easy to watch. Keep putting a few 3mm out in the other swim just to keep them interested while we try on the paste. Another bit of paste on. A little about the size of a hazelnut. A bit of slop behind it. No sign of any little knocks yet. The paste is usually very instant. Try another bit of paste. I'll just move the camera as well. I'll keep hitting that with the pole. Move it so we put it like so. The owner's dog. Nice pea-sized one again. The other float's settled a little bit lower. I'm in a little bit deeper water there. It just drops away another couple of inches. Three mils out in front of me.